Sons, Bookham. Thank you for taking the time to browse our website and have a look at our used approved vehicles that we have in stock. Today I've got a very nice CX5 to show you. So we have just taken this car in part exchange, and it is a CX5 Sport Nav model. It's a 2.2 175 brake horsepower diesel engine with an automatic gearbox, and it's also the all-wheel drive model. So a bit of background about this car. We first saw this car in very early 2016 when we actually acquired the car as a used approved vehicle, obviously still under Mazda warranty at the time, and we supplied the car to a very local customer. Lives less than a mile from the dealership, and they've recently decided to upgrade to a newer model, very similar kind of thing. It's a 2019 model that they've chosen to go for this time around. And this was the car that they obviously had used for the last 4 or 5 years. So it's got a full service history with T.W White Sons in Bookham. It is, you'll probably see by the warning light on the dashboard in just a moment, that it is due its next service, but no need to worry, we are planning to do that. You probably saw just walking around the car, it's been very well looked after, it's in lovely condition, and you probably also saw, if I just nip back around here, we've got a tow bar as well, so a Mazda approved tow bar. We'll start at the back of the car, so I'll just show you in the boot. Excuse me. So it's a very spacious boot on the CX5, and you have the nice tonneau cover here, and it's fully equipped with the Mazda inflation kit and all the necessary tools that you would need. Now, something else that's quite nice about this car, you may find some 2015 or 65 plates that are a pre-facelift car. So it was around this time that Mazda updated their model, and I'm pleased to say that this one here is one of the very first of the post-facelift cars. So the changes they made to that model were the really nice diamond cut alloy wheels, which just, I think with any pink colour, look really nice. I mean, this car's blue Reflex, which is quite a light colour. It's just a really nice contrast, makes the car look a bit more sporty. If I take you around to the front of the vehicle, they changed the front grille to this sort of design where you have slats. Previously it was just like a honeycomb style grille, so a nice fashionable grille. Then it's difficult to see, but it's quite a good day for it. If I try and get my reflection out of the way, it's actually got a slight sort of metallic gloss on it as well, so very nice finish there. And then finally, the headlights were upgraded from bi-xenon headlights to projector LED headlights. So some really nice improvements there on the outside. Fantastic visibility at night with those headlights too. As we move on to the interior of the car, something else a little bit different about this particular vehicle, it features the light stone leather upholstery, which was an option when purchased brand new, so you would have to specify this at point of order, brand new. So again, very nice and clean, and I think goes quite nicely with the colour combination. It sort of flows through into the door cards, but it's not all stone leather, so the dashboard area is still black. And if I just show you in the back of the vehicle, again, sort of forward thinking in terms of children being in the back of the car, the rear of the front seats is a black leather, so it's not going to mark so easily with kids' feet on the back and just general wear and tear. So, a few little things to tell you about on the inside of the car. I mentioned earlier that this one was one of the very first of the post-facelift models, and they were one of the first to feature the electronic handbrake system here. The idea behind that was it was going to allow sort of some more passenger space sort of between them in the centre console, but also an additional cup holder, as originally you only had one coffee cup holder. So a nice addition there. And it was also on these models that they added the sort of more up-to-date Mazda infotainment system. So if I just start the engine and let the system upload, so there we go. You probably recognise it from a lot of our vehicles. That was at the time the most modern Mazda sat-nav system or infotainment system you could go for. So this featured the addition of DAB radio and the upgrade from TomTom sat-nav to Navi Extra Maps as well, which the car is fully equipped with. Alongside that, you've got Bluetooth integration, so you can make and receive phone calls if you pair your phone up. I mentioned the sat nav. You can also listen to music through Bluetooth streaming as well. I obviously mentioned it's got DAB radio. All your stations are pre-programmed in at the touch of a button. And with this car being the Sport Nav, you also got the heated seats in this model, the dual zone air conditioning, which is very convenient if you have sort of differing temperatures in the car. One person's cold, one person's hot, which is often the case in my vehicle. And then also one of the sort of key points that's been very popular over the years was the Bose surround sound system in the Sport. So I think with the size of the CX5 and just the shape of the car, it's probably one of the best vehicles you could have the Bose sound system on. I believe it's 9 speakers, so 2 in the front. You've sort of got 3 across the dashboard here as well, and then you go all the way back into the C-pillars in the boot. I'm not sure if you can see that one all the way over there, but yeah, it's a fantastic sound system. So I mentioned we're going to do a service and an MOT on the car. It is due some scheduled maintenance, as you can see there. I also just wanted to confirm the mileage on the car, which is 57,251. Predominantly it's going to be all local mileage, plus the occasional trip to the customer's daughter who lived a little bit further away. But I think all in all, a really nice car that we know extremely well, and we've seen it every year for a service. It's been looked after fantastically, and I think in general the colour scheme of the car is very very unique and very sort of stylish, I would say. So there we go. I'm hoping that you enjoyed the video. The car is now on site at T.W White Sons Bookham and available to see for a viewing and a test drive. If you'd like to arrange this, please do give us a call and we can get something put in the diary for you. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear from you soon.